deer beds in here. It's probably two of them laying, either that or one big old buck or a squatch. I gotta keep remembering, man, we're in squatch country. All right, we're heading out to the woods. We'll mark out our first driveway.
I'll tell you what, just threw a t-shirt on, and up on the top of the ridge is nice and warm, and the farther I'm going downhill, man, it's getting cooler. No doubt about that. All right, so I'm cruising the bottom of this hill. I'll show you there's a creek, a wet weather crossing that we're gonna have to get across. And I'm gonna hike in here and try to find the best way up this hillside. Well, first I want to find the easiest way to get in there. So we're gonna have to make a creek crossing here. Oh, we got some pretty water in here and briars. Of course, my caution tape is getting hung up in the briars. This stuff is a little easier in the winter time, finding the best route, but I gotta cut a road across in here so we can at least get up to this new section up in the front. That's pretty. I should start panning for gold. They find it down here a lot. Alright, I just had an idea. So we're walking parallel with the driveway over there, parallel with this ditch crossing. And the top side of this ditch crossing seems to be, yeah, I guess there is some rock here, but there seems to be enough dirt where I know you could cross down up closer to the driveway, and then I could cut a parallel road in here to access these properties. But and this, you can see this is a trail I'm on right here. This is definitely a game trail or a squatch trail, which reminds me, I forgot to strap my pistol on. Anyways, I'll keep walking. Probably easier walking right in that creek where it's dry. I saw a minnow in that little wet spot up there than when we came in at. Alright, I'll check back in. Wow, look at this. It's all rock right here, and look at that cedar just growing right on top of that rock shelf. Alright, we're up near the front of the property, and I had seen this spot earlier when we're kind of going back and forth with the previous guy where a road could be cut in. So this is really, really strange. So everything comes downhill. The road comes downhill towards us, okay? But that ditch crossing, remember I said it's paralleling the road, that creek, that's going that direction.
downhill because there's no creek here. So the terrain is crisscrossing. So that water runoff that was in the woods, which is totally gone now, is running that direction downhill, and then it's hitting a culvert pipe and coming back this way underneath the driveway, if that makes sense. So here, I have to make a ditch crossing. I mean, this is all good high ground here. I pushed this dead tree out of the way with the tractor a while back. So you can see there's no ditch here. It's gone. And if we keep walking that way, it'll start developing as it goes downhill. So I'm going to go get the excavator and I'm going to start cutting a path up this. And I'm going to kind of angle it that way. All right, I got my project for the morning. All right, so I came back up the driveway, whatever, 1/4, 3/8 of a mile, and there's a big ditch right here. So that one is coming down, and somewhere in one of these pipes it's crossing, but I seen a big clearing in the woods there. You know, whenever you see the little skylight coming through. All right, so in case you're wondering what my mission is today, here's a quick look at it. It's not going to be in this episode, but the next one. So right here, this is the ditch crossing that I'm crossing right now on the left. And it took me a while to figure out the best spot with the minimal machine work, even though it's going to take a lot of work, to make a ditch crossing. So on the right here, that's going to be the finished product of it's called a ford, a ditch crossing. But today I'm just exploring the land and that, and the next episode I'm actually going to cut this new ditch crossing. I'm going to create new access to this piece of property that had absolutely zero access before. And so that's the mission here. But let's just finish exploring the woods. I'm going to take you through my thought process on how I assess the land and like, okay, where's the best way to make a ditch crossing? Do I need a culvert pipe and so forth? But let's just walk in the woods, finish it out, and then I hope to see you on the next episode of cutting the new crossing, and hope you enjoy some scenic nature. Have a great weekend. Thanks. Yeah, you got to investigate. It's like, okay, what is that clearing? You know, and then I found this almost looks like an old trail or ATV trail or something right here. So here again, here's the ditch. This direction it's running this way. So they're probably both meeting in the middle up there and crossing. But what is this? I see, I don't know if you guys could see it. You see all that light up there. That means there's an opening in the woods of some kind. Oh, this is a beautiful little microplot spot right here. It's a flat little field. So there's a field here, there's something over that way also. Oh yeah, this is gonna get cleared and sprayed right here. Easy access from the driveway. Wonder if somebody had a microplot here at some point. Man, I'd love to find an existing road system though. Oh yeah, this could open up really nice. Not that I'd want someone quite this close. This would be a nice building spot. Yeah, see, there's another opening behind these trees. What do we got here? Is this an old trail that somebody used to keep? There's a game trail right there. What do we have here? Deer beds in here. That's probably two of them laying, either that or one big old buck or a squatch. I gotta keep remembering, man, we're in squatch country. Why is this open like this? That's what I want to know. Usually the woods will consume it, you know, in just a couple of years. Well, either way, it's gonna be open and it's gonna be a nice little field in just a short matter of time. I do have to make a crossing though on that steep creek unless I find another way in. That's a nice, relatively speaking, gentle rise over there. Oh, jeez. All right, I just hit some rock. Wow. Ooh, funny. Here's another, now you can go up that way. I could split off a road that way and that way, depending on how close. I gotta see how close we are to where we want to keep our line at. Let me pull that up quick. Okay. Yeah, we're willing. Yeah, I'm definitely, this could work. We're willing to part with this chunk right up here. This one. It's 80 acres. Or something similar to that anyways. But if I cut a road in here, I could cut a dual road so two properties could use it. Okay, I'm gonna work my way back out to the road, four-wheeler, and decide where I'm gonna start at. Although, man, it's just so cool exploring. There's another deer bed. I mean, I couldn't get across that ditch with my ATV. I don't want to roll it. But otherwise, I could probably ride around up this hill, which I might try. I might come in a different way. All right, now I came up the hill just a little ways. I thought maybe I'd get lucky and find a path over to the road. Now the ditch is even bigger. So now I gotta find a way to get across it to where my ATV is without having to double back. But, I mean, that field is right down that way. Got another really cool flat spot here. Some good sized trees in here. I saw several. So far, the biggest I've seen. That's a big one. I'm not sure what that is. So this ditch, the road is that sunlight, that's the gravel road. Here's the big ditch right here. Now it's going to meander uphill here. So sometimes what I'll do is cut a road on the top side of the ditch, and the more you go uphill, the less the ditch exists. If that makes sense. The farther downhill it runs, the faster and the more it erodes the earth. Okay. All right, I can cross here and probably go around that way. All right. So this is a lane I had seen before. We're gonna come out on the asphalt. It comes and it hits this ditch, this big ditch, but it shoots up this hill, just like I said what I sometimes would do. So someone had a road here, and it looks like, spider webs, looks like it probably followed the high side of this ditch up. Easy one to punch back open. Looks like there was a trail right this way also. I could see some old tracks in there. or a pretty good game trail. Let's go out this way, a little easier walking. So this I got to consider, okay, if we want to have 2 parcels up in this area, you know, I could have one road on the high side of this ditch and one on the low side, and the ditch could actually be the property line. I'll have to look at the map, see what it looks like. All right. Back to the road.
All right, first trip on the excavator, all the way down to the end. That's where I'm gonna start. Cut a trail in way up by the road first. I love this station, Jack FM.